Good morning, dear students. We will start our third e-learning lecture, lecture 3. And now, revision. Project life cycle. The project consists following phases. The initiation phase, starting of the project. The planning phase, organizing and preparing. The execution phase, carrying out the project. The termination phase, closing the project. The initiation phase aims to define and authorize the project. The project manager takes the given information and creates a project charter. The project charter authorizes the project and documents. The primary requirements for project. It includes information such as purpose of project, vision and mission, measurable objectives and success criteria. Elaborated project description, conditions and risks. Name and authority of the project sponsor. Concerned stakeholders. The planning phase. The purpose of this phase is to lay down a detailed strategy of how the project has to be performed and how to make it a success. Project planning consists of two parts: strategic planning, implementation planning. In strategic planning, the overall approach to the project is developed. In implementation planning, the ways to apply those decisions are sought. The execution phase. In this phase, the decisions and activities defined during the planning phase are implemented. During this phase, the project manager has to supervise the project and prevent any errors from taking place. This process is also termed as monitoring and controlling. The termination phase. This is the last phase of any project, and it marks the official closure of the project. Let us take a look at how knowledge on project life cycle benefits an organization. It helps professional services teams to be more proficient and profitable. It helps in general the organization. It makes the flow of communication easier. It emphasizes on reporting and examining previous projects. Managing of the project team. Here are the 4 major steps in organizing a project team. Number 1. Decide what must be done using work breakdown structures, problem definitions, and other planning tools. Determine staffing requirements to accomplish the tasks identified in the first step. Recruit members for the project team. Number 4. Complete your project plan with the participation of team members. Following are some of the criteria by which team members should be selected. Number 1. The candidate possesses the skills necessary to perform the required work at the speed needed to meet deadlines. Number 2. The candidate will have his needs met through participation in the project. Number 3. The applicant has the temperament to fit in with other team members who have already been recruited and with the project manager and other key players. Number 4. The person will not object to overtime requirements, tight timetables, or other project work requirements. There are 5 rules for developing commitment to a team or organization. Those rules are: have team members interact frequently so that they gain a sense of being a team. Be sure that individual needs are being met through participation in the team. Let all members know why the project is important. People don't like working on a loser. Make sure all members share the goals of the team. Remember, one bad apple can spoil the barrel. Remember, one bad apple can spoil the barrel. Number 5. Keep competition within the team to a minimum. Why? Competition and cooperation are opposites. Let members compete with people outside the team, not within it. Project control and evaluation. Ultimately, the only way to control a project is for every member of the project team to be in control of his own work. A project manager can achieve control at the macro level only if it is achieved at the micro level. However, this does not mean that you should practice micromanaging. It actually means that you should set up conditions under which every team member can achieve control of his own efforts. To do this requires 5 basic conditions to achieve self-control team members need. Look, a clear definition of what they are supposed to be doing with the purpose stated. Number 2, a personal plan for how to do the required work. Number 3, skills and resources adequate to the task. Feedback on progress that comes directly from the works itself. A clear definition of their authority to take corrective action when there is a deviation from plan, and it cannot be 0. Characteristics of a project control system. The control system must focus on project objectives with the aim of ensuring that the project mission is achieved. To do that, the control system should be designed with these questions in mind. What is important to the organization? What are we attempting to do? Which aspects of the work are most important to track and control? What are the critical points in the process at which controls should be placed? Questions. Define the planning phase, the execution phase. B. How is knowledge on project life cycle benefit an organization? There are some rules for developing commitment to a team or organization. Discuss, please. Good luck.